Hi everybody. So we've lived in the bus for 6.5 months now, and in that 6.5 months, I don't think we've done any videos. So I would just wanted to at least start one, show you my kitchen setup. I cook every day, 3 meals a day plus snacks. I use it all the time. We live in the bus full time, so this isn't like a part-time setup for us or a seasonal setup for us. So I needed it to be functional and have everything that I need in it. So I just kind of want to share how we have set it up and what's worked for me and what hasn't. So I'm just going to flip this around and show you guys. Okay, so here is the whole kitchen. The first thing that you might notice is I don't have a whole lot on my counters. Although I do have my toaster oven air fryer on it. It's because I use it all the time. But my coffee maker, blender, things like that, I do have stored in the pantry. I'll show you that in just a minute. But I do need the counter space when I'm prepping and things like that, so it works out well. This little shelf holds all my spices. Again, up off the countertop is pretty important. I do have the full-size dishwasher, which I use and I need every single day. I don't have tons of cabinets here, tons of cabinet space, but I have everything I need. So utensils are in here. I use like glass storage bins I have in both of these, and like Reynolds wrap and things like that. Now everybody has a junk drawer, right? But I have a total of 4 drawers. I don't have enough room for a junk drawer, so I ended up using this as my junk drawer. So it works out well. Has all my junk up there, all that junk that you need, right? And so I use this for towels and things like that. And then down here I store like tea and honey and oatmeal. It works out pretty well. Up here is where I have my dishes and glasses, and it works out. I use very limited like pots and pans and things like that. I just don't need a ton of things. So this is always out. I use this every day and it just stays on here. Once it's cleaned, I just leave it on here. Same with my teapot. I don't have places for those otherwise. Down here is like my pasta pot that I use all the time. And then my other little pots are up here along with vitamins. So that's kind of my setup. So the pantry, it's a mess. I haven't cleaned it or anything, but it fits everything. And then the kids' cups go in there. This top part is even more disheveled, but okay. So my blender I use twice a day is right here. My coffee pot is behind it. It's plugged in. So we actually have a plug. Can't see it. Right there. In here. So my coffee grinder in there, and so it stays in there when I'm making my coffee. I take the blender out because we actually blend our coffee, so it's pretty convenient, and then I use it later in the day for smoothies. So it's always there, and all the stuff we stick in our coffee and smoothies is in these bags, and I pull those out. And then like baking stuff I stick up there. And just the fan remote and AC heat remote, things like that are in there. This fridge fits pretty much everything I need. It works. It works. Up here, oh goodness, it's a mess. But waffle maker, tissues, paper towel, things like that. And the washer and dryer right here. I have a stool here for when I have to get up top. When you just saw that, I need to get up top. Believe it or not, this vacuums the whole bus. That's all I need. And I have a broom back there, and that's it. That's all I actually need. All of our dirty clothes go right in here, goes into the washing machine. This can fold down if I want. I actually never fold it down because I don't need to. And then into the dryer it goes. Food processor, I use that all the time. So again, like it does have counter space over there, but it's limited, and I don't really use that area anyway. So my mixer, that's the other kitchen appliance I use, is under the couch. And I do pull that out once a week when I make muffins for the week. Big sink. Oh, so we have quite a water system in here. We have UV filter. We've got a lot of filters. And so we get our drinking water from here because we weren't sure where we were going to get our water from. So we wanted it to make sure it's like good to drink. And then regular faucet works. We also have a garbage disposal. So yeah, I have a light above the sink, works good. I've got under cabinet lighting that I pull out and I can turn on and charge. I charge it at night and then I use it. It's magnetic. I use that every night actually. It's very convenient. Oh goodness, what else can I say? It is a fully propane range, as you can imagine. The refrigerator is electric, and the dryer is ventless, although we could have gotten a vented one. I did do ventless. It works fine. Like, honestly, I don't really have any issues. I don't have any issues with the sizes. I think the sizes are fine. Works pretty well. This is sort of like a pan cabinet that I stick a few things in as well. I have everything I need in here. I don't, oh, this is where I stick, again, I don't have a ton of kitchen, like, pots, pans, bowls. I need one colander. I need one stainless steel bowl. Like, this is all the stuff I use all the time for when I'm cooking, and it's just hung right here. It's perfect. I don't need a ton of things, but what I do need is here, and it works out well. It's compact. It works well. So I'm back up. Oh, I do have this basket here. I put onions and bananas and stone fruit here and tomatoes. And anyway, I use that quite often. So it's pretty helpful. Don't mind the house in the background. It's one of our renovation properties. So I hope this video helped you maybe think about a setup for your kitchen. Again, this isn't huge, but it works for me every single day. I don't have any complaints. Yes, I'm a little disheveled, disorganized in places, but when I lived in houses, I was too. Like, I would still have to clean out my pantry every 3 months or whatever. So this has not been cleaned out. This has not been organized lately, but you know, it works. It works pretty well. And then what's good too is, like, we do have a raised roof, so we can stick, you know, things above the cabinets. I think that's pretty helpful. I do have a skylight in here. I have to say, I love that. That was sort of a mistake, I think. We stuck a hole in the roof, and I think it was for fan. And then, I don't know, we cut the wrong size. Something happened, and then my husband's like, let's just make this skylight. And I have to say, that was a great mistake. Yeah, great mistake. These are recessed lights. We do have recessed lights in here. So those are helpful. I actually don't really use those very often. They're there. They're there if I need them, you know, kind of thing. We do have a fan, though, like a Max Air fan over here. So when I am cooking, like, and I need to, I'll turn that on. Actually, we keep it on all the time. You can see this. We keep it on all the time. Just get some airflow through here. Otherwise, you will get condensation on these windows if you don't. By the way, you need to keep that on. I don't care, winter, summer, whatever you're in. We kind of learned that the hard way. We're trying to figure out why we have so much condensation. We turn this on low, 24/7, no condensation, no issues at all. So this doesn't have to do with the kitchen, but it's helpful information. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. This is just, you know, my setup, in my opinion, and based on what I need. Like, for example, full-size dishwasher. Some people love to wash dishes, and that's their thing. I hate to wash dishes, and I use a lot of dishes, and I want it to be quick. I want to spend more time with my family. I don't want to spend this time, like, at the sink washing dishes. So for me, this was a must, and I sacrificed cabinet space for that. However, I don't need it, so it worked out. And thank you guys for watching, and we will post another video soon on another setup we have. Maybe towards the back of the bus, you can see our bathroom and our bathtub setup and things like that. All right, see you guys next time.